Why is it hard to lose weight? Why can't I reverse my diabetes? These were the questions that were hanging on my head when I was just starting out, and thankfully, I answered them with success. Understanding how my brain functions has helped me in ways I expected, like increasing my confidence to enhance my actions, and also in ways I didn't foresee, such as reducing negative self-talk. Today, I'm excited to share these insights with you. My name is Dr. Adelita Hamis, and I'm the Lifestyle Changer MD and Health Coach. So, when you find it hard to do what you know is best for your health, it's important to realize it's not entirely your fault why you couldn't do it. Like, maybe you want to lose weight and you think you know exactly what to do and how to do it. But why couldn't you do it? You always end up giving in to your cravings. Like maybe you're finding yourself in a cafe ordering their signature chocolate moist cake and café latte. Well, learning about your brain is an accessible way and can be very beneficial. Many of us, me including, start our day with good intentions, don't we? But at the end of that day, we feel unproductive, we feel helpless, and frustrated. Now, the same goes for health goals set at the beginning of the week, or maybe at the beginning of the year, which often gets postponed. Why is that? Grasping the concept of the adult brain versus the child brain can be the answer, my friend. So stick around with me because what I'm about to teach you will save you a lot of unnecessary disappointments and drama. And once you grasp this concept, attempting to transform your health will be very easy. So our topic today is about the child brain and the adult brain. Here we go. Just so we're clear, these two terms are not scientific jargon, okay? They are simply a framework I use to assist my clients or my patients. The child brain. This is the oldest part of our brain, which is focused on survival and simplicity, driven by three desires and three desires only. Take note of this. A desire for pleasure, avoidance of pain, and energy conservation. From the child's brain's viewpoint, surviving another day means success. It operates on a cycle irrespective of how you felt that day. It has no guilt. The child's brain ignores concerns like weight gain or relationship struggles. Its priority is basic survival. So your child brain tells you, I think you're hungry. You need to eat. Picture a child wanting a toy in a store, listening to this ranting, but yet this child can be persuasive, listing reasons for immediate gratification. This part of your brain can easily persuade you to indulge in treats or binge watch shows, believing that it's a win if you survive these choices. It does not matter if you just put on a whopping 2,000 or 3,000 calories from the chocolate cake and coffee. It has no guilt. No guilt at all. Therefore, the adult brain needs to intervene. The adult brain, particularly the frontal lobe of the brain, it represents our cognitive strength and doesn't fully mature, unfortunately, until around age 25. And this is why many impulsive behaviors in young people stem from the child brain. And while the child brain is focused on the present and careless, your adult brain looks toward long-term goals, helping you envision your future aspirations. Get the picture? The challenge arises because the child brain is often more dominant, much like a noisy child in a quiet space. This is important to recognize when adopting new behaviors, my friends. As you work to improve yourself, whether it's reducing TV time or social media time or eating better, your child brain will resist. After you've planned with your adult brain, expect the child brain to speak up. Happens a lot. If you decide to watch only one show, for example, instead of binging, for instance, the child brain might argue for one more episode in Netflix, becoming increasingly insistent of that idea. And it may resort to negative self-talk, doubting your decisions if it feels thwarted. You see, when you change behavior and enrich your life, acknowledge the child brain's objection. That's what I learned in my journey. Acknowledge your child brain's objections while you are not judging it. And the key is to turn desired behaviors from the adult brain into habits so that your child and adult brains are not at odds daily. Feeling out of control often comes from not acting on your intentions, leading to confusion about why you're not following through. So here's my solution. You have the knowledge. With this understanding of your brain, the child and the adult brain, you can make it work. You can make this too work for you. Don't let your child brain distract you with the next podcast or blog or feed in your Facebook or YouTube. Focus on one area of your life and decide to act differently today. Anticipate resistance from your child brain though. But what do? Acknowledge what your child brain says, not necessarily believe it, and then move ahead with your adult brain's plan. How's that sound? Easy, right? Because you are now an adult. Embrace that. And just when you think your plan is faulty and how to get healthy, it's not. You are in control. You are not broken or weak. You are not lacking motivation. Many people think they lack motivation. Oh, you have an abundance of motivation. Your child brain is simply doing what it meant to do. Help you survive the day. Just that day. Thankfully, your adult brain is developed now and ready to take over. You've got to let your adult brain take over. So, you'll stop blaming yourself. The key here is to recognize both brain parts and use them effectively. Once you know better, you can do better. And now that we understand more, we can improve, right? So, there you go about the story of your child brain and your adult brain. Remember that they can coexist in our head, but you get to say or determine who's got the voice, who will be followed in a particular circumstance. So while you're sitting or seated in a cafe or in a restaurant, your child brain and your adult brain may be arguing with each other and what to order in the menu. Right? This happens a lot. But here's the good news. You're just there to listen both brains. And the decision you have to make will be aligned with your health goals. And most of the time, my friends, it's the adult brain that should win in matters involving your health and your life. Thank you for listening or for watching this video. My name is Dr. Adelita James, and I'm a Lifestyle Changer MD. I'll see you again next week. Bye!